So now let's talk about the sign-in options that you can use to sign in to your Windows 10 computer. To access the sign-in option, you can go to Start menu, you can right-click on it, you can click on Settings, and then you can go to your accounts to get to your sign-in option. So depending on the hardware that you're using, you get different sign-in options right over here. So there's Windows Hello Face. So it is not available on my hardware. So these three features is not available on my hardware. So Windows Hello Face is when you can show your face to your computer's webcam, and then it'll recognize you and you'll be signed on onto Windows. So you do not need any a key or any physical security for this one. The other option you have is Windows Hello Fingerprint. So if you have a fingerprint sensor on your device, then you can set that up from over here. The other one is Hello Pin. So if you don't want to add in password every time, what you can do is you can set a 4-digit pin, so that instead of password you can set a pin and then sign into your computer as well. So this is something you can do as well. Anyways, these three options are not available for my particular hardware. Another thing is security key. So now this is an interesting one. So it is something that you can manage a physical security key with. That is, you can use a pen drive and then manage the physical security key. So it says insert your security key into USB port. So once you insert it, it'll go through the setup and set that pen drive as a physical security key for you to log in onto Windows 10. So what you can do is, whenever you want to log in, you can plug in that pen drive and then use it as a physical security key. So if you don't want to set up password or face, then this is secure. If you are in a work environment, you have to leave your computer a lot, and then you have confidential files, so you can carry out a physical security key with you, which will actually make it more secure. Another thing is password, of course, and over here, if you want to change your password, you can, but the thing to note is, if you're signed in using your Microsoft account right over here as I'm signed in with, what you can do is, it's asking you to enter your PIN and then change it out. I'm not going to change my password, so I'm just going to change this out. If you were to change your password, then you would change the password for your entire Microsoft services. For example, OneDrive, Microsoft Office 365, or SharePoint, whatever you use, everything will be changed, because what you're actually doing by changing the password here is changing your password for your Microsoft account. Another thing is picture passwords right over here. So what you can do is you can add pictures. For example, you can add in pictures just like this. So I'm just going to add in my password right over here. So what you can do is you can choose a picture, and what you can set up is that you can choose a picture. You can set up something like this. So just open up here. You can choose a picture like this. You can use this picture, and then you can set your gestures right over here. So you can click and drag, click and drag, click and drag, and according to the gesture that you use over the picture, you can actually set it as your unlock pattern as well. Kind of like, let's say, for example, let me start over. If I want to drag this, so this is going to be my first gesture, then this is going to be my second gesture, and this is going to be my third gesture. So as I do that, the Windows will log in. So this is kind of like what you see in mobile devices as well. So I'm just going to click a key cancel on mine. So if you want such ways to actually log into your computer, especially when you have touchscreen tablets, then this makes much more of an ease for letting you log in without having you to enter passwords. So these are the sign-in options that Microsoft Windows 10 provides, and that's how you go into setting up all of these sign-in options depending on what you want. So hope you guys learned something as always, and as always, please like, comment, share, and subscribe.